All right, let's go ahead and get into it. I am back with section 4 of Project 2025. Again, remember, this is not my opinion. I am not being biased with this information. All of this information you can find at project2025.org, project 2025.org. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. We're just going to go ahead and talk about the key points, section 4 of the Project 2025. So, number one, we have economic focus for ordinary Americans. So, this section argues that recent leadership has hurt regular Americans by outsourcing jobs, spending excessively, and overregulating. So, basically, when companies outsource to places like India for customer service jobs and things like that, that's what they're referring to. It calls for a government approach that secures citizens' rights, encourages free enterprise, and promotes happiness. Two, trade policy debate. Kent Lastman argues for free trade with minimal government interference, believing it benefits the economy and keeps goods affordable. He thinks trade helps maintain peace and suggests that removing tariffs, taxes on imports would help. Now, when you hear me mention a name, the reason why there are names mentioned here is because Project 2025 was not produced by a single person. If you take a look at the document for Project 2025, it will list well over 4 to 5 pages of individuals who have contributed to Project 2025. It does remain, and it says that, again, President Trump is not a part of Project 2025. Whether you believe that is up to you. I am not here to debate that. Peter Navarro disagrees, advocating for protective trade policies to strengthen American manufacturing and security. He believes trade deficits, importing more than exporting, harm American workers and supports raising tariffs to protect the U.S. economy from countries like China. As you all may know, tariffs have definitely been a big thing that everyone has been discussing lately. So number 3 is Export-Import Banks, so EXIM. Jennifer Hazelton supports EXIM, saying it helps American businesses by providing loans when private lenders won't, helping the U.S. compete globally. So section 4, as you can see, it gets into a lot of their opinions and how they feel about things. So if you notice me mentioning one person and then saying that the other person disagrees, that is why. Veronique Derogi opposes it, claiming it unfairly benefits large businesses over small ones, and it supports foreign companies instead of American interests. 4. Commerce Department reforms. Section 4 suggests that the U.S. Commerce Department needs more leadership to better support the president's priorities and improve transparency and effectiveness. Treasury Department's focus, number 5. According to Section 4, they feel that the Treasury Department should return to core objectives like economic growth, not prioritize issues like climate change or equity. It should also aim to simplify taxes and reduce the federal budget deficit. 6. Small business administration issues, so the SBA. Many people have used the SBA to obtain loans for their small businesses. You will also find things like grants and loans for minority businesses as well. So that's why it's a popular thing. So Section 4 of the Project 2025 suggests that the SBA is being wasteful and too selective. The suggestion is to focus more on helping all small business, not just certain types, and to analyze how federal regulations impact these businesses. 7. Federal Reserve's role. So Section 4 argues that the Federal Reserve, which is the U.S. central bank, contributes to inflation and recession cycles. It suggests that the Federal Reserve should focus solely on price stability, avoid political pressures, and stop bailing out companies. And it says that the radical ideas they propose potentially abolishing the Federal Reserve and considering a free banking system, or even returning to the gold standard for currency stability. Let me know what you guys think about that part, especially the last part in regards to free banking. Do many people even know what free banking is? Do many people know what returning to the gold standard for currency stability means? So that is all for section 4. Those are your key items. Again, you can go to project2025.org to check out more information about it. This was just a simple breakdown of those sections. You can go ahead and check it out if you want to read the full 900 something pages.